What's up, guys? Wacko. Welcome you to week 6 of the SDS Legends ZA, Legends ZA tour. This week we got 6 games to watch, which is funny because one of them is a week 7 game. But we're gonna watch it because I don't know, just because. So I'm gonna go through these and mute these really quick. Ooh, Iron Thorns is moving. Just treads? Nope. No justice for Iron Treads, like ever. Okay. Switch that, mute that, mute this, and mute this. Alright, so starting off we have Wobbuffet versus Kalkan. On Wobbuffet's side we have Primarina, Skarmory, Electros, Mega Delphox, Kyurem, and Indeedee. Versus Kalkan, who has Espeon, Greninja, Heatran, Umbreon, Weezing, Galar, and Thundurus. I swear to God, if I see Expanding Force Espeon, good bring, I guess. So I'm gonna lead Primarina into Thundurus. Electros is gonna switch in on crit U-turn, and we're gonna see Toxic and Volt Switch on the Heatran into Primarina. I didn't know that Wobbuffet had Electros. I don't remember him using it like at all. I see a Psychic Noise, which will be super effective because of Liquid Voice. I'm going to see Protect on the flip turn. Weezing is going to come in. Are we going to see Helmet? We're going to see Psychic Noise again. Super effective. Wait, what? Oh, because of neutralizing gas. Pain Split into the Skarmory. Oh wait, Pain Split still works behind... Yeah, I didn't know that, actually. Very interesting. I'm gonna see Discharge from Thundee paralyzes stupid Kyurem. And we're gonna U-turn into Weezing again, which is Gas. Freeze Dry doesn't KO. And Weezing's slower. Interesting. Heatran's gonna come in. We're gonna get up Rocks finally. And Protect for our leftovers. Healing. Switching to Thundee on the knockoff. Sorry, I don't really have much to say because I've had a long day. And I just got home. It is almost midnight. And I just want to record this and get it done over with so I don't have to consider doing it tomorrow. Also, my computer is having the same issue that I had last year where like part of the screen is like it's like unpeeling for some reason, so I'll probably never be able to close my computer again. For my own safety, for my own sake. I'll have to be careful with it. I don't even know why it does that. It's so... I don't know. But you can... I'll tell you who's not getting a fucking Dell ever again. Anyways, I don't even know what's going on. It looks like dual screens are up. Who the fuck set up dual screens? Oh, Indeedee. Roar. Okay. Iron Defense. You're gonna fucking click Iron Defense on a Roarmon? What the fuck? Yeah, I think you deserve that shit happening to you. What the hell? Oh, Psycho Shift. That's cool. Why wouldn't Magic Bounce work? Magic Bounce doesn't work on everything, dude. I'll tell you. Roar. Again into Skarmory. Who gets paralyzed, so we're just spamming Roar. You know, fair enough. That did nothing. Roar. Skarmory. Body press. Roar. Prim. Okay. So go Espeon on the psychic noise. We're fucking expanding force Espeon, of course. I don't think I'd ever prep for like an NDD. Like I wouldn't bet on NDD coming like ever in like any scenario, but I suppose it makes sense. Expanding force isn't even really like that much weaker. Also, we're seeing the Psyshock Greninja. That's very cool to see. He's utilizing the new moves in ZA, which I've kind of forgotten about because ZA kind of fell out of relevancy after the draft, I'm not gonna lie. Like, no one really cares about ZA anymore right now. I think we're all just waiting for Pokemon Day, and that's kind of where I'm at, too. We are Protein. Life or Protein? Dark Pulse. We're gonna flinch. Okay. I mean, Wobbuffet lost like one differential there. Assuming body, I would assume Body Press killed Gren, but yeah. Next up we have Ornn versus Heister. We're gonna see Mega Raichu Y, Meowscarada, Enamorus, Iron Crown, Buzzwole, and Porygon 2 versus Piloswine, Grimmsnarl, Kartana, Masquerain, Chandelure, and Terapagos. For some reason I clicked pause. We're going to see lead Iron Crown into Masquerain. We're going to click Calm Mind. Sticky Web into Calm Mind again. Bug Buzz isn't going to do shit. Ooh, we see a big Tachyon Cutter. Okay. Grimmsnarl is going to come in, T-Wave. But we see Lumberry. That's kind of a cool bring. I mean, no, that's just a good bring because you could kind of bet on Grimmsnarl doing garbage to you. And that knockoff isn't going to kill anymore. Tachyon Cutter is doing a lot. This is all it takes to beat Heister. An Iron Crown. Wasn't that just like lead Iron Crown? I don't even think anything else did anything yet. We're gonna see Chandelure coming out Toxic. I'm gonna assume Porygon, yeah. Porygon. Are you gonna see Trace? Yeah, we're gonna Trace Flash Fire. Good choice. Yeah, the Chandelure's not gonna do shit. P2 is just a really good Chandelure switch in. Even without Trace, it's a good switch in. We're gonna see Foul Play. That's kind of an interesting move to click. Oh, and we're leftovers. So are we gonna see Toxic here? No, we're gonna see Ice Beam. Here, Star Storm isn't gonna do crap. Buzzwole's gonna come in. Yeah, Porygon can lose health because Chandelure is just not touching it. Drain Punch. You're still not beating Porygon though. Ooh, Dark Pulse. Well, that did nothing. Recover? No, we're just gonna Ice Beam. Are we not Recover on here? We've got to be fucking Recover, dude. No. Interesting. Chandelure might end up winning at some point. Ooh, we tear Starstorm into Drain Punch. Get all that health back. It's not gonna be enough. Buzzwole goes down. Interesting. Enam lives the Ice Beam. Moonblast KOs. Okay. So we're gonna see Piloswine, probably Ice Shard. Is Raichu gonna it should outspeed. It's Mega Raichu, why? Surf. Ooh, crit the Chandelure. Well, it's gonna be game. Because, yeah, I think, ooh, Piloswine is faster. That's crazy. What was the Raichu outspeeding? Like, Kartana, maybe? I don't know. But that was a good game. Next up, we have me versus Elekid. We get to see Iron Thorns, like, kind of moving in the black and white style. I kind of like that. That's very cool. On my side, I'm going to bring Mega Greninja, Iron Treads, Raging Bolt, Blaziken, Uxie, and Mandibuzz. On his side, we have Great Tusk, Tapu Koko, Iron Thorns, Latios, Milotic, and Drapion. I cannot recall like a single thing that happened in this game because I played a lot of Gen 3 over the weekend, and you guys might be seeing that content at some point. We'll see. So I lead Greninja apparently into Milotic. I'm gonna Mega Evolve U-turn. I do remember the Milotic being Rocky Helmet. And he's gonna click Alluring Voice, which does nothing to my Raven Keeper. And I activate his own Marvel Scale by clicking Toxic, and we'll see why that might be a bad thing later. He's gonna U-turn with Coco into Iron Thorns. He thought my Treads was gonna come in as I Roost. And at this point, he Dragon Dances, and I click Foul Play, which does a lot of damage. But I'm kind of fine with Mana Buzz going down. So he predicted me to go into Iron Treads like a couple times, and it just didn't happen. I just stayed in with Mana Buzz, which I kind of figured he'd do, and then he misses Super Self Slam, which I guess kind of makes up for me missing Bone Rush. Which, to be fair, there was no reason for me to click Bone Rush. I just want to show him that I had it. So we're gonna see Electric Train go back up. Now I can bring in Treads because reasons. He's gonna go into Milotic on my Ice Spinner, which does absolutely nothing. He'll see that I have. I'll see that he has Marvel Scale, but he does get hit by the Rocky Helmet there. Tapu Koko is gonna come in and Volt Switch, which kills my Mana Buzz. So I know that his Tapu Koko is Choice Specs now. So he's gonna flip turn on my Uxie into Drapion as I get up Light Screen. I'm also going to use this opportunity to get up a Reflect because he is setting up with his Drapion. And I'm going to click Memento because fuck Drapion. And I'm going to bring in my Blaziken. And behind screens, SD, get the speed boost. And to be honest here, I probably should have clicked SD again because I knew I lived a Luster Purge. And I would have gotten a +2 speed boost, but anyways, yeah, I Drain Punch, which is nothing because it's defensive Milotic with Marvel Scale up, and Blaziken doesn't get the KO. But again, yeah, if I did get the if I clicked SD again, like the game would have just ended right there. But I guess we're keeping it closer. I click Surf, which kills him. Mega Greninja finally gets a chance to do something. I'm gonna click Sludge Wave because it kills Coco, and I know that he's Choice Specs. Drapion's gonna come in on my Raging Bolt. He clicks Agility, and he's going to click SD, and I'm going to reveal that I'm Rising Voltage, because I can rely on Tapu Koko coming to a game. We should not have not relied on Espeon coming to a game, you know, there's a difference there. But anyways, I expected my Raging Bolt to die here, but unfortunately for him, he ran like no speed, and I just kill it with Draco Meteor, so that'll be GG's for him. And I guess we saw Mega Greninja do something. His Mega Heat Train didn't show up. Chandelure completely flubbed. Raichu did okay. I think Raichu got like 2 kills. And then on this side there's no Dragonite, and then I think Delphox like kind of did nothing if I remember correctly. So yeah. Moving on, we have Dedanly versus Cryptix. On the Dedanly side, we have Cleavor, Florges, Keldeo, Mudsdale, Zeraora, and Baxcalibur. And on Crypt's side, we have Galarian Moltres, Urshifu Single Strike, Bisharp, Crocodile, Muck Alola, and Mega Absol Z. So we're going to see Bisharp lead. That did a lot with that U-turn. I mean, it was a crit. Ooh, a Rock Polish. Okay. And then we switch out. Body Press into Moltres. Fiery Wrath does absolutely nothing. Moonblast into the Muck. Mudsdale's gonna come in on Power Up Punch. We are boosting our attack, but the Mudsdale is also boosting its defense, but we are poisoned. Oh, but we have to switch out. We activate Berserk here. So what's gonna happen? Floor just switches in on Air Slash. Dude, you gotta stop running air slash, my guy. I know it can flinch, but like, I don't know. Air slash just doesn't do as much as you think it really should. Although I will admit that it's, you know, it's kind of putting in work, I suppose. We end up switching out into Muck on the Moonblast. Poison Jab isn't gonna do crap. This is a really boring game. I think I might be like understimulated, not gonna lie. Like, I just don't really care to be recording right now. I'm gonna see bulk up Urshifu. Urshifu's single strike really fell off. Like, this mon isn't like that good anymore. I'm gonna see, yeah, I'm gonna assume, yeah, Wicked Blow will kill. So I mean, like, yeah, it did something there, but also, yeah, it's so easy to like revenge kill. There's so many good like faster fighting types now, and like good fairies that can just eat a hit and kill it. Ice Shard, knock off. Ooh, we lived. Sneak. Okay. Sneak. Why did we sneak there? Did we not? I think Absol Z can outspeed Scarf Cleaver. So I don't know if it's Choice Scarf, but maybe? X Scissor. Ooh. Iron Head. You know, you could have clicked a Rock Polish there, probably. Sucker Punch. We do get the crit, I suppose. We're gonna see the Aura Sphere. This is actually kind of a closer game than I thought it would be. Ooh, that is a really strong Keldeo. We do get the Poison Touch, but I don't think it really matters. Ooh, Shadow Sneak into Aura Sphere. Does the Poison kill? It does not. Sometimes, I know it does, like, a lot of damage. Endure. Salic. Okay. Uh-oh. But is there Aura? Oh, we're just fucking Balloon. It doesn't matter. Okay. Cause yeah, the Keldeo died from its own poison, so we didn't get the Moxie boost on Crook. So, oh, I mean, knockoff wouldn't have killed either way, but we didn't get to see the Moxie. Cause we could have went for crit there potentially. Yeah, so Balloon was a W. If there was no Balloon, like, we would have lost this game. But yeah. Next up we have Sacred Ash versus Zor. On Sacred Ash's side we have Mega Darkrai, Tornadus Therian, Ogerpon Hearthflame, Nihiligo, Volcanion, Porygon Z. And on Zor's side we have Ceruledge, Mega Golurk, Jellicent, Annihilate, Mimikyu, and Driftbloom. It looks like we're Trick Room spamming again. I watched like part of this game, but I couldn't watch the full thing because this was the time I had to play like all of my Gen 3 games back to back, and it was like living hell. Playing Gen 3 3 times in a row, I don't know. I don't know why people like Gen 3 so much. It is legit like the worst experience ever. And I don't even know if I've made it to playoffs because I don't know if we'll talk about it later. Well, I might actually make a video about it, but anyways, this Golurk is just kind of going ham, so there's not really much to say because it's just like Trick Room's gone up and Golurk is being Mega Golurk, but I mean it's showing that Mega Golurk is pretty good even without like adaptability, which it gets in the ZAOU format, as far as I know, because I haven't played Legend ZAOU in like over a month. Like, I really haven't cared about that tier since New Year's, and I don't know if other people are still playing it, because I don't think like Pokeaim plays it or anything anymore. I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong though, but yeah, Golurk is going pretty hard here. We do see Drain Punch, which doesn't kill Darkrai. Dark Pulse. But that didn't even knock out Golurk? That's fucking crazy. We see the Sucker Punch. Then we're going to see Ceruledge come in. Dark Pulse into Colbur Berry. Close combat. Horn's going to come in. Knock off. And then Jellicent comes in. We're going to see... Ooh, my god. Weakness policy, Jellicent, Trick Room, and then Ice Beam will knock it out. That was a really close game. You know, the Mono Ghost is actually not doing bad. And the Golurk actually really popped off this game. Like, this is what I'd expect to see from Golurk. I mean, it wouldn't be like Mimikyu, Driftblim, Jellicent, Trick Room. I could see it being paired with like Dio Defense or like Slowbro. Some Psychic type in like Porygon 2 setting up Trick Room for Golurk probably. Although they're all, I mean, this is the Mono Ghost team, but like all the things that I just thought of are like all weak to Dark either way, and like we still made it work. Anyways, our last game is a week 7 game that got played early because John Paul is illiterate with the schedule for some reason. I'm just kidding. But I actually see Gex change up their team finally. So we're going to see that he has a Dragonite, and we're going to see that he has a Mega Chimecho, which I'm kind of mad that we haven't seen all season, because if you're going to use the same team every week, like, at least use the Mega that you are using every week, like, jeez. But anyways, on John Paul's side, we have Spectre, Tyranitar, Rotom Wash, Latias, Togekiss, and Mega Excadrill. And on Gex's side, we have Serperior, Tapu Fini, Tinglu, Dragonite, Iron Bundle, and Mega Chimecho. And I'm pretty sure this is a Metronome battle. I didn't really tell them that they could play a Metronome battle, but at this point, if I had told them that they can't play a Metronome battle, then there wouldn't have been Mega Chimecho. So I don't really care, to be honest. But I suppose that's just what we're dealing with. Metronome, Petal Blizzard. Oh, that did nothing. Toxic. Toxic Thread. Superpower? Okay. So Chime actually got a kill. That is not what my... That's not what my doc told me. Hydro Cannon, that's crazy. Hurricane. Trime's actually going kind of crazy. We're gonna see growth. Okay. Horse Pony. It got the fighting move. Beat up. There's like a debug menu in their game for some reason. Shoda must be like having a crash out moment because I keep seeing all those debug bullcrap. Oh, we see Swagger. Yeah, I don't really have much to say because I don't know what's going on really, but because it's the Metronome game. But I suppose if I want to talk about like the future seasons, also I'm pretty sure that Chimecho just ran out of Metronomes. Now we have one more. We have one more Metronome. Talking Cutter. We got a flip turn Tapu Fini. You know, Tapu Fini should get flip turn, I think. But anyways, talking about like next season, I suppose. I guess I don't have much to say because I actually don't know what I am trying to do just yet. Oh, we are Lepaberry. Lepaberry Mega Chimecho. Yeah, this game isn't really helping me in terms of like how good Mega Chimecho is, but I mean, it got some kills, I suppose. Did it kill the T-Tar? What killed the T-Tar? Oh, we got 2 kills. Okay. So anyways, there's not really like a plan in the near future to play, but I do want to figure out something soon because I mean, Pokemon Day is just around the corner, and I suppose this season will, or this tour will be happening still by the time Pokemon Day comes out. Because Pokemon Day is in 2 weeks, so it'll be week 8. And depending on when that happens is when, like, the Megas, or when I'm hoping that we get either home compatibility or we get, outright we get the new Megas in Champions and Champions as a whole. 'Cause I think we, both those games, or I think Pokemon Home and Champions should be able to be data mined. Because you can play them on the Switch and on the phone, so it's not Switch 2 exclusive, if that makes sense. So I think there shouldn't be any problems with there's like 2 ways that we can get the abilities for the new Megas, and I have a feeling we'll probably be able to get the abilities, and I'm not sure. I mean, at this point, like, we might just play out whatever happens, like, on the last week, because I don't think anyone really cares. As you can see, like, we're watching a metronome battle. Like, no one really cares about this season. But I don't even know if what I'm saying makes sense, because I don't have, like, wait, Dark Void failed because only Darkrai can use the move. That's kind of stupid. You should be able to pull it from Metronome, in my opinion, but whatever. Dragon Knight clicked Dragon Cheer at the end, just as he died. Again, yeah, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about at this point, because I think. Oh, Metronome Last Resort fails? That's kind of sad. I don't even know what I'm fucking talking about. I think I'm just tired. Contrary. I probably would have ran Overgrow in a Metronome battle, because you're more likely to get setup moves than not. Ooh, Memento. It's weird that 2 levitating psychic type legendaries click Metronome today. What was I trying to say? Oh, the game ended. Oh, Iron Bundle didn't get that kill, so I have to fix something. Not that it matters, because he's not. I don't know. There's still a kill in there that doesn't make sense somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, and are we seeing... Oh, we actually have one more game. So we're gonna watch this game. Anyways, it's gonna be Liza J versus John Paul. On J's side, we have Galarian Darmanitan, Araquanid, Terrakion, Mega Garchomp Z, Tapu Lele, and Serena versus Mega Excadrill, Tyranitar, Latias, Togekiss, Rotom Wash, and Volcarona. So we're gonna see Darm lead into Latias. Draco Meteor is just gonna knock out Darm. That's kind of crazy. Maybe we were like Specs Latias. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like it would be like Scarf on both sides, but I don't know if it's true that it would have killed. We went hard Garchomp on a Togekiss? And we switched out for what? I mean, Stone Edge crit, I don't think would have killed Togekiss, but Maybe. Pain Split. Gior Washington. That did a lot. You see Araquanid Quiver Dance. Liquidation knocks out Volcarona. Yeah, you can get burned. That's nice. Araquanid is a good answer to Volcarona. You see Lunge? Which did no shit. Air Slash misses as it should. Ooh, or Endeavor Araquanid. That's kind of cool. Roost. Liquidation. Roost. I just fucking... Oh, Liquidation. I suppose. Endeavor. Roost. This is boring. This is so boring. We're just waiting for the full para. There you go. I would have laughed if Air Slash missed after all that. Terrakion misses Stone Edge. No, that's just what Terrakion does. Like, you can't rely on that shit for anything. Will-O-Wisp. And didn't we draft Terrakion to like click Head Smash? Why are we not clicking Head Smash with Terrakion? I don't think I've seen it click Head Smash this season, have I? If I'm wrong about this, like, let me know if it has. But at least it killed something, I suppose. See Mega Garchomp come in on Drill. Is it? Oh, no, Drill's faster. That's kind of cool. The EQ didn't kill because we lost our fucking ground typing. Oh my god. Okay, well there you go with the helmet. Air Slash does knock it out. Are we gonna see Chomp come back in? Yes. We missed Stone Edge. Fuck Stone Edge. Oh, we're still faster. It didn't even kill. Oh my god, this is so fucking lame. I mean, yeah, you could say damn Stone Edge, but I don't think that mattered because Tokus always lived. I'm surprised you didn't crit one of those. Oh no, but we crit the Air Slash. Air Slash. Is this a Lele fucking Assault Vest? Yeah, that has to be Assault Vest. I've never seen a Tapu Lele. Okay, that's definitely Assault Vest. Like, even though it's minus special one, like -1 special attack, like that Moonblast should have done more, I feel. Anyways, I will put in the stats for this, and hopefully next week we can see like Mega Meganium do something, because I don't know. Or Mega Pyroar might come back. Probably not. That probably won't happen. But yeah, as I was ranting about earlier, I think there's two ways that we see the abilities for the new Megas, and it's either through home or it's through champions. But I could see a scenario where they don't shadow drop home compatibility on Pokemon Day, but I feel like they should drop something. I think that they might give us Garchomp Z like officially on Pokemon Day. That's my prediction. Like, they'll drop in the event in Legends ZA, but I also think they'll probably announce home compatibility. If it doesn't drop on Pokemon Day, then like they'd announce it sometime in the future. But if I remember correctly, I think they might have dropped home compatibility with Legends Arceus, like on Pokemon Day, but I don't remember like that well. No, that doesn't make sense. I actually don't know. I don't know. Actually, we might not even see abilities, because in Pokemon Home, I don't think we knew the abilities until Scarlet and Violet, and that's when we found out that Cleavor had Sharpness. Oh, so we might not even see abilities, but there might be a way to see something in Home, like a placeholder. Because I think that most of them have placeholders, but I'm pretty sure they all had abilities in Arceus too. So I guess at that point, I guess our hope is to pray that we get abilities in Champions and hope that Champions Shadow drops on Pokemon Day. Or like very, very soon, which like they kind of have to. They have to test it. So I'm hoping that'll happen. But if not, if they announce like a release day, then maybe I'll plan some kind of thing. But we'll see. It might get kind of messy, but thanks to everyone that is like sticking by and sticking through this. We're making the most out of it though. And yeah, thanks for watching.